How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. And as you can see, things are still going well. Sitting in 6th place after 9 games, we're only 2 points away from those Champions League spaces. And today sees us play our game in hand against bottom of the table Watford. And as you know, in Football Manager, when you play bottom of the table, you normally lose. So let's hope we can change that today and get the 3 points and push ourselves into those Champions League spots. Before we head into the game though, let's have a little look at our recent form. And as you can see, it's been very draw heavy other than the 2 huge victories in the Europa League. 1-1 against Everton, 2-2 versus Arsenal, and a disappointing 0-0 against Aston Villa has left us feeling as though that we've missed out on some points here. However, it's not all bad. In the draws, a lot of our squad had performed quite well. We are improving our average rating, so hopefully more positive results are just around the corner. Starting with today's game against Watford. This is the 11 we're going to play. Livakovic is going to stay in goal. He's still deeply unhappy that I have not improved the defence. Whatever. Johnson right back, Diop, Woba and Cresswell at the back. Cresswell's playing incredibly well. He's actually got the second highest average rating in the whole league. So hopefully he can continue that good form. Declan Rice and Soucek, they're going to continue as the midfield pairing. Although Declan Rice, I do want to talk about him for a second. Sitting on a fairly average 6.7 for the Premier League after 7 games. He's not really performing that well. He is only 21, of course, model citizen, so he will reach his highest potential. But at the moment, he's struggling to keep his spot in the team. Somewhat luckily for Rice though, we're not exactly blessed with central midfielders. Outside of Mark Noble and Sadalek, who've both been playing incredibly well in Europe, Declan Rice is still probably the best one out of a lot of them, but hopefully he's going to start performing. Bowen on the right, Fornals on the left, and we're going to bring in Manuel Lanzini. And I think you can see why. The last 2 games I've played him, he scored 3 goals. Now, I've not played him since then because I've been trying to get Thiago Almada into things and, well, that experiment is not working very well at the moment. So Lanzini's going to start behind Salcido. Salcido's playing excellently. He's scoring goals for fun, so he keeps his spot. Let's get into the game against Watford and see how we perform. Here we are then, away at Watford with the hopes and dreams of another 3 points to propel us into those Champions League positions. So far this season, possession-wise, we're actually ranked in the top 3 of the Premier League, which is quite good, considering we're trying to find the West Ham way, being dominant, assertive on the football pitch, as well as playing some lovely attacking football. Here we go, a highlight with a throw-in, giving it away. Declan Rice now, Soucek. Declan Rice, what can he do? He needs to up his games, of course. Lanzini's on it, but misses out. And Foster clears. And Pisetto gets the ball. What a great name that is. Saw on the right wing plays a great ball through, and there's Pisetto 1-on-1. Livakovic with the save though. 35 minutes in, and it's been a relatively quiet game. Coming up to half time, and we have a free kick with Cresswell ripping it in. There's Rice, but misses out, and Pisetto's on it. Driving forward, 2 against 1. He beats 1 with ease, really. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Wild shot. Horrifically wild shot there. Could have killed someone in the stands, that could have. Hughes driving forward with it now. Zinkernagel on that left. Watford are pulling all the strings at the moment as Bowen tries to get the ball there. Rose with it. Our closing down is quite good, but Watford are just too good on the ball. You wouldn't think they're bottom of the league. As Kiko drives into the box now. Beats 1, beats 2. There's Sauce, smashes it in. And this is a problem. This is a huge problem. Nobody is playing well. And we're now 1-0 down. Not ideal. Far from ideal, in fact. We don't need to say that again. Watford turned into Barcelona there. Oh, not ideal at all. Half time. Not impressed with that half at all. Thrash arms. Far from pleased. Get back out there and do something good. Forget this balanced approach. Let's go back to all-out attack. Get out there and do something magic. Second half begins and I am going to demand more from the team. Very rarely use demand more, but I think it's called for on this occasion. As Bowen picks it up with a great ball across field to Fornals there, driving into the box. Can he find anyone in the middle? He can't. He pulls it back to Cresswell. Rice, Soucek now. Bowen, Salcedo's there. Great tackle, but I think he was offside. Cresswell with a throw. Lanzini knocking it back. Lanzini's been very quiet this game. Haven't really seen him. Soucek with a great ball. There's Bowen. Can't miss from there. It's 1-1. Jared Bowen again. He's a little diamond in the rough, this guy. Amazing player. Fornals with Cresswell there. Plays through to Soucek. All the time in the world. What a pass that is. Through the rain. Bowen's there. Pop it home. Yes, please. Thank you. 1-1. Quick change, however. Fornals is going to come off for Almada. Just to hope that Almada sparks some magic on that left-hand side. Salcedo's also going to come off. Kasper Dolberg's going to come on. He has been asking for a bit more minutes because, well, if I'm honest, he scored 1 goal and he's been an absolute stinker since he signed. But hopefully he can achieve something magical today. Get the winner for us. That would be perfect. Johnson now. The injured Bowen plays it back to Rice. On the edge of the box. The yellow card. There's Bowen. Can he get a shot away? He can. He's put it home. It's 2-1. Jared Bowen. Get in, son. Happy days. Great goal. We're going to go back to balanced. And Bowen, even though he's got 2 goals, I think he might be coming off after this. What is this camera angle? There we go. Much better. Declan Rice plays it through. Bowen's got all the time in the world to pick his spot. And he does just that. 2-1. That is going to be Bowen's last part of the game, though. Because he's too important. I can't afford him to get too injured. Lanzini's going to whip this corner in. Crosses it in. There's Woba. Heads it. Diop's there. Cleared on the line. But Ben Rama's there to poke it home. It's 3-1. That should be the game. Wrapped and sealed and everything in between. Let's check the 3D as Woba heads it. Great save by Foster. Superb tackle on the line there. But Ben Rama taps it in. 3-1. Get in. Champions League positions now. 19 points after 10 games. If someone said at the start of the season, look, GG513, you can have 19 points after 10 games, I would be like, yes, please, sign me up. So I'm very happy with that. But maybe we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves as Watford are on the attack. Dennis strikes from miles away, but Dalbert picks up the deflection. Lanzini's driving forward. It's 4-on-2. Benrahma into the box. Ekong blocks the pass. There's Rice. There's Dahlberg. Rice. And Declan Rice has done it. He's scored a goal. Oh my days, Declan Rice. You have shut me right up. I was saying he wasn't good enough to start before the game, and now putting in a man of the match performance. Superb. Superb. We don't need to say it again though. But wow. Great performance from Declan Rice in the middle there. Soucek with a 6.9, a little bit harsh. But a 4-1 win, happy days, gets us in those Champions League spots. So there we have it then, sitting in 4th place after 10 games. That is absolutely superb. So happy with that. But our attention must turn away from the Premier League right now to the Europa League. And as you can see, ourselves and Bayern Leverkusen have already qualified. But we are playing against each other next game. And it is going to decide who tops the group. So it's a very important game. Because as you know, if you finish top, you get an easier game in the next round. Even though it is important to win this game, I am going to rotate the squad just ever so slightly. We need to make sure everyone's getting minutes and everybody's fit because this season is a long one. Fabianski's going to come in goal. Kufal, Diop, Declan Rice is going to start centre back with Cresswell on the left. Noble and Sadalek are going to begin in the midfield. I spoke them up before the last game. These two play brilliantly so far in Europe, so hopefully they'll continue. Antonio on the right. Thiago Almada is going to get another chance in the number 10 with Benrahma on the left, with Salcedo leading the line. Let's get into the game and see if we can secure first place. Of course, if we draw, our goal difference is superior, so we will stay top of the league, and it will depend on our last game of the season. Oh dear, we're 1-0 down, as Aaron Cresswell puts it into his own net. Far from ideal. I must say I'm loving this black and red combination by Leverkusen. The kits have no red on at all, but oh, Cresswell, come on, that's easily avoidable. He's literally just tried to score there. So what we always do when we go 1-0 down, encourage the boys and go attacking. Because if all else fails, just shoot, shoot, shoot. What a ball that is. 50-yard pass, Antonio on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Sadalek, edge of the box. Mark Noble now. Sadalek, Almada, Benrahma, the 1-on-1. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. It's always chances like that when you think, if I'd started our first choice left winger, would they have scored? Arguably, I'd say probably yes in that scenario. But never mind. We live, we move. Sadalek in the middle. What a pass that is to Salcedo. Lovely finish. Chipped over the goalkeeper, but it's disallowed. Oh, devastating after that beautiful pass by Sadalek as well. Inching closer to half time, and we are not looking like getting a breakthrough at all. Half time sub. Salcedo's going to come off. Dahlberg's going to come on. And even though Dahlberg hasn't really scored yet, I'm hoping one of these games he's going to turn up. Noble's also going to come off for Souček, and Souček's just going to have a bit more legs in the middle there. Double change at half time is a risky one. 70 minutes gone, and Leverkusen are on the ball again with Schick now. Wendell, Palacios, great ball. Alario. Oh, it's disallowed, thankfully. What a cross that was, though. Diop now. Kufal, trying to stake a claim to get back in the first team. Ben Johnson has kind of held down that right back role himself. It's Benrahma's driving forward. What a terrible pass that is. But Kufal picks it up and we recycle possession. What can we do from here? Playing out from the back. Souček gives it away again. Palacios, Schick has the pace. He beats his man. He chips it over the bar though, thankfully. Final 15 minutes. And final changes. Antonio is going to come off for Jared Bowen. Benrahma is going to come off for Fornals. And Lanzini is going to come on for Almada. Completely changing our strike force in the hope that we can achieve something better here. Go a bit more standard. Be more expressive. We have some good dribblers on the pitch. Forget about playing out of defence. Let's get the ball forward. And let's get some shots on. Shoot on sight. And let's hope it works. Final 10 minutes, we'll knock it back up to attacking in the hope that we can find something. We haven't really created that many chances this game. As Leverkusen are going to start with the ball with a goal kick. And it's beautifully well worked. Look how spread out Leverkusen are here. That's so hard to counter against when they're on the goal kick. A Schick is 1-on-1. Fabianski saves. It's 1-0 to Leverkusen with 1 minute left. We need to get this ball back. We need to get the ball, we need to attack, we need to get a shot off. All it takes is one goal. If we draw, we still keep top spot. Sadalek hacks down their winger. That's not the best place to commit a foul. As Leverkusen are just going to cross the ball in with Amiri now. Whips it in. Tap poses there, but he's headed over the bar. And that is full time. The own goal from Aaron Cresswell did it. We've been defeated by Bayern Leverkusen. Not happy with the performance at all. Nobody really turned up. So that's not ideal. We are better than that. But Leverkusen just were better on the day. Like I've been mentioning, Dahlberg cannot score. £30 million for the striker and he cannot score. Over 6 hours without a goal. There was me saying he was the finished article. And as you can see from the 6 hours with no goals, he's far from it. However, all is not too bad. We're still fourth in the league and we're still qualified for the next round of the Europa League. So we can't be too disheartened. What we'll do is we'll fly through December and we'll come back for a huge doubleheader against Manchester City and Liverpool. All that's left to be said is to say thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, please do drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.